Yeah. And do you feel like people are getting that nowadays? Like fast forward to 2025, do you feel like that's happening or starting to be implemented?
I think so. I think that it's a slow rolling wheel, but the idea that people can come back with post-traumatic stress has largely, I think, been destigmatized. I think there's a part of it though that hasn't been, and this is something that happens to an individual who's put in, um, who's having a normal reaction to an abnormal situation, right? And I think if someone comes to have post-traumatic stress disorder or any kind of post-traumatic stress or survivor's guilt, it's still seen somewhat as, a character defect or a flaw in the individual. And so people want to hide that and say like, no, I'm good. Whereas, you think if you were to compare it to if you broke your arm or your leg, there's no shame in that. You just go to a doctor and you get it set, casted, and it heals. But to say like, hey, I need some help with this, some of the mental components and emotional components, that's still seen as a failing.
Yeah. Got it. Got it. Yeah. And I agree with you. I think things are starting to get better. We're starting to
Mm-hmm.
normalize everything a little bit more, which is great. And there's more conversation around it. Obviously, there's podcasts about it, other nonprofits and all that stuff. And I think eventually it'll hopefully get to the point where it's so normalized that people can be like, yep, I'm experiencing that symptom. Then they can
Yeah,
go get
yeah,
all the resources and then they're better off for it. And the organization too.
yeah. I think the one component that really it hinges on is that if people get mental health support, they talk to somebody. I think deep down, at least I worried about it, and the guys I know worried about it, is that we'd be pitied and that it would turn you into someone who is essentially combat ineffective if you got mental health support. It's like, no. You just need to get things set so your body and your brain can process these things so you can move forward and continue to be a badass and do the work you're going to do. It's not turning you into a hopeless, broken person who just needs a hug and a blanket. It's not that at all.
Yeah.